And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are live movement. Good evening, baby girls, baby boys. It is Miss Move Nations back at you again this evening. Like I told you I would come. You already know it's gather at my round top table and talk with me just for a bit. Give all your time to get prepared and get ready. I do appreciate the subscribers that have subscribed to me. I do want to say that everything takes its time in God's way, and I'm rolling with it. God is God and he had the plan, so it will reveal all in good time. And before we start off, I wanted to let you guys know a little bit about Move Nation Movement. A lot of people might say, what is Move Nation Movement? This is what it is. If I can move 1 or 3 in a town, then I can move that city. And if I can move just that city, I'll move that state. And if I can move the states, I'll move that country. And if I can help move those countries, baby girls and baby boys along with me, we will have moved nations. So please, with that being said, please pray. And as I like to say, stay woke in the time that we need to be woke. All right, so we're going to start it off without further ado, baby girls and baby boys, to my topic and the Rumble fact talk. Now, last night on the last video that I ended, I was getting into the Rumble fact talk, but I kind of wanted to just chill for a little sec because, like I told you guys, I wanted to come to you guys, just show you a little bit what I do and introduce myself to you guys. So today we actually get into the Rumble fact talk, okay? It is what it is, Rumble fact talk, all right? Indulging, you guys, indulging. We all have been guilty. Whether right or whether wrong, we all have indulged. Whether it was indulging and eating too much of that turkey and all that good stuff that was on that Thanksgiving table, or whether you felt like you indulged and bought too much at that grocery store, knowing you really didn't need it, or whether you indulged and took a trip around that corner and met Mr. Thomas knowing darn well you weren't supposed to. We all have indulged in some form, fashion, or another. We all have indulged. But the thing about indulging is, I'll indulge in I just try to keep it how it really is, because indulging can go from good to bad to all of it on the table. You understand me? There are some people with some great indulgence. All right. So, in saying that, anything that we indulge in life, whether it is good or bad, negative or positive, please make sure that you take the time to see if that's really something that you want to keep indulging in. If it's really something that's worth you indulging in. If it's really something at the end of the day that's going to be worth it all, or whether it wasn't worth it but it took it away all. Indulging is very, very real. You can say, well, baby, I ain't did nothing but eat a little cake last night. You indulged over. Oh, that's a little indulge, is what you're trying to say. It's all indulging. Whether I was going to the strip club trying to see which other stripper has the fattest thighs, or whether it was indulging in the things of the world that you maybe shouldn't have just got too deep in. That's just like sin. No sin is greater or bigger or smaller than the next. Fact. The opinion is that's what people say. You're a lesbian. You're going to hell. How? How was me growing, learning, and then doing better qualify me to go to hell? Because I decided to be a lesbian at one point in my life. But it's okay for you and Mr. Rodney every Sunday to sit in the pulpit knowing y'all have a full Dutch. You understand me? Stop telling people what their sin is or what the heaven or hell is for them because of what you know about them or what you've seen or what you've heard about them. Those sometimes be the most longest living. The longest living ones. Believe that. Don't talk about nobody else's sin. Don't judge if thou don't know. And if thou do know, thou has some skeletons in their closet that thou would not want revealed. And I wouldn't care what nobody say. We all have done something behind closed doors, in front of closed doors with them. Oh, I wouldn't care. The boat, the car, subway station. I don't care where you was and you sinned, you sinned. You indulged. So let's make sure that we never get that twisted. That we never are pointing fingers. And that you please don't judge me. Off top. Okay, you guys. So, the next one is... That's why it's called Rumble Fact Talk. I wasn't going to come with it, but I had to come with it because I need it to be clarified, okay? Petty or pettiness is our next one after indulging. Petty. I laughed when I first heard that word petty. Because you had so many people using it in their own way, in different ways, but the same way remained about it. You messy. Little Miss Petty? Little Mr. Petty? Come on, baby girls, baby boys, gotta be a little bit smarter than that. It's nothing but the new terms, the new slangs, the new... Be yot me fooled. Be thou. Don't be fooled, okay? And my words ran together. I called it too, but it's okay, baby girls and baby boys. I'm going to pick it up and keep going. But don't be fooled. Messy is messy. No way about it. I wouldn't care if you try to put it with a good looking icing with the strawberry and call it petty. It's still messy. It's most definitely. Okay? And this is my definition. This is my terms on it. And we ain't gonna link on this too long because I don't do it. Okay? The head messy person of all had to come up with this contraption. Petty is nothing but a messy person that's always been messy, and boom, here came this beautiful word. And what was it? Oh, girl, here come petty, and it just got sucked up like a little vacuum cleaner. It's people that's always been messy and always had nothing else to do with they petty time but be messy. Don't forget petty Betties. Then they topped it with petty Betties. You must be something if you a Betty. If you made the Betty roster, you are something. You just have always been the messiest. The messiest. Wanting to fight everybody. Don't see the facts at hand. Only what you want. Only what you want to hear. Only what you want to know. That ain't right. You don't want to. Girl, she petty. That's not funny. She is messy and needs something else to do with her time. He is messy and needs something else to do with their time. It's okay to discuss things. Don't get me wrong. Please do not get me wrong when I say this. Any and everything is up for discussion. But have a discussion about it. Don't label it. Because you ain't petty, you're messy. Alright. That was my 2 rumble. Rumble, fact, talk. Now, I'm gonna tell you the truth because I told you. Coming to the table is like a feast. I put a lot of it on there, baby. And you can sit and you can eat up. You understand me? I mean, it's just a lot. It's a lot at once. But I know some probably just straight up dump that meal in the trash can and maybe left the table. Some maybe left the table. But it's a feast. I'm not going to tell you nothing that I'm not following. I'm not going to tell you nothing that I haven't learned for and that I'm doing. So please, let's continue to eat, you guys. Okay, so we did a post it out. I love post it out. Like I said, post it out is where I get certain posts, real live posts that people have posted or real live quotes. Today I have 2 quotes, 2 posts. The last post to me, it could have been a quote, but I made it a post because I kind of beg to differ it. And you'll see why. Okay, so our first posted out is a quote. And it is, God has us in a position where money or status doesn't matter. Everyone is in need of the same thing right now. And that's His mercy. Most definitely. Most definitely. If we don't need nothing else, we need that grace and we need that mercy. Position and status, that should never really even matter to you anyway. Even when the world gets back going. Even if that world don't get back going up like that world was once before. Know that as long as you're a child of God, that's the only position and status that you need because you're marked. You need to believe that. So position and status is none of that matters anyway. Don't get caught up in that. Know right now, get on your knees and stay woke, America. Stay woke. Okay. The next one is a post and it says, all the fake women got friends. And us real women sitting back with barely one friend. That's how it be though. That was the post. And all I would say on that is, that's all I really need in Jesus. If you feel like all the fake women got all the friends, they're really not their friends. If you see a girl and she has the majority of the town as her friends, they're not her friends. She don't even talk, I guarantee you, to half of them on the phone. One out of them. It's a persona that they put on, stretch on. But you can stand each other in high school. You fought every day outside of the gym. Come on. Who cares who you have on your team as long as you got God and you on your team? That's all that matters. Who cares about friends? Who cares who like you? Who cares who coming to see you? Who care about any of that? I shared a food of the thought the other day and it said this, and this was from a real one. Because this was as real as it gets. If the sun can go and shine every day by itself, what you need a reflection for? Please. And with that being said, we move to our next one, which is a quote. And it says, tomorrow you could wake up and the person you love can love someone else. But tomorrow, $100 bill will still be $100 bill. That goes right back. If you really wanted to, it can really go right back to that same post that we just read. That post and that quote really go together. We as women, we as men, we as humans and people put your trust in the most unbelievable things. You put your trust in that man. You put your trust in that woman. You've heard people. You've seen the movies when they done spazzed out to the point that they on snap now, and they done had Lifetime movies made about them. Nah, baby. It will never go that deep or that serious. And if it starts to, you need to get on your knees and you need to pray and you need to ask God to take that person, that situation, or whatever that is that gets it to that point, out your way. Out of it. Slide it down the scope. Let it, it's out of there. Baby girls and baby boys, we have to be mindful of the people and the things. Because guess what? Here today, gone tomorrow, just like you could be. Here today, gone tomorrow, just like your house could be. Here today, gone tomorrow, just like your car could be. Here today, gone tomorrow. Know the struggle, learn the struggle, get with the struggle. Stop trying to act all high and mighty. Why must you do that? Nobody's saying you poor, because I tell a person real fast, I might not be the richest, but please don't call me poor. So I'm a child of God. And when I don't have, he makes sure I have. Never can be poor, babe. Please don't. You can call me anything else, baby. Don't call me broke. And that is serious. Because as long as you got breath and he allows breath in and out your body, you can go make your money. You can go do what you need to do to secure you. Not the one you're laying up with. And they wake up one day and they whole mind gone. Therefore, your whole world finna be gone. Stay woke, okay? That was real on top of real, and I really liked that post. Because there is so many people that is like that. Young girls, young relationships, older women, mid women, want sugars and these hookers and all that snooker. And that's what you end up with, okay? So, please be careful. Please be careful, you guys. That's all I'm saying. I'm not belittling no one. But I have to keep you woke. A couple more people probably rake that in the trash. It's okay. I still got some people at the table with me eating. I know I do. Y'all still sitting at that round top table with me. And that's all right. That's all right. Bear with baby girl. Okay. The last one is what I was telling you about. It's a post. It could have been a quote. I made it into a post because of this. A person who has nothing to lose will help you lose everything you ever worked for. Choose your company carefully. I made it a post because of this. Sometimes it's the ones in front and on side of you. It even don't have to be the ones like that. It could be the ones closer than you think right on you. Stay woke, America. You think brothers and sisters don't envy each other in America? You think everyone is happy like that? Heck no. Thank God we are. But I'm just saying, some are not. People always want to say, watch that outside person. Watch that outside person. You better watch your inside people first. Then you go out. Okay, baby girls? Baby boys? You want to rotate it however you want to do it. You really watch everyone. Because people that don't have no aspirations, no dreams, no goals, no frame of wanting to live will never want you to live to your best. They will put you down. They will disrupt you in all type of ways. Don't let them. Stay woke. Stay on top of everything, okay? All right, and that was it for Posted Out. We're going to go now into World Hit News. I'm just going to share a couple. This is real cool. Meanwhile, in Wisconsin, a neighbor wanted to give his neighbor across the street a beer, which was actually a Corona. You know, the little Mexican beers. Those. So he old school remote controlled that baby right on over there. The video was lovely. I loved it. And the little Corona was sitting right on top. I loved it. Shout out to America once again. I'm loving y'all love. I love it. All right. The second one was this, because apparently our president made the statement that the world, America, can go back to running by Easter. Was that the same look you got that I just gave when he said that on TV? Baby boy, slow down. How can you predict that? Stay woke, America. Okay? But I'm going to tell you like this. We weren't the only ones looking like that, because many governors doubt their states will reopen by Easter. Tennessee, Massachusetts, and Vermont are some of those states. The governor stated their states will not be reopened by then. Governor Charlie Baker went as far as to say and directly address Trump's goal today, stating that based on the information he's getting from the public health officials, no way in heck that state will be reopened by Easter, or those states, okay? Let's pray, America. Stay woke, stay prayed up. Don't get scared. Like I said, don't get scared. Don't get nervous. It's really nothing to get nervous about. It's all in God's plan and it's all in His way, okay? The next one is the hundreds of inmates being released from jail. Inmate release as part of an effort to control the coronavirus. The Department of Corrections and Community Supervision has ordered. They've ordered a release of a number of low-level tech parole violators from local jails. To any of those that are your loved ones, that was some of the best news that people could hear for those of those loved ones. You have so many people that really is in jail. That's like you could have really just gave them people a fine. You need to start making fines, because if they feeding their families, if they just got caught up wrong, let them go, baby. Let them go. So thank you for letting a couple of those go. And I do pray that God's grace, and He touch them right here and touch them right here. You don't have to live that life. You don't have to do it. You don't. You don't. You can live a righteous life. I'm not saying I went to jail. I'm not saying that. But the things that we do to put ourselves into that, thinking that we living and we making it and we the bread. I'm just saying, stay woke, stay careful. Do you, baby girls and baby boys. Just do you in the way, well, it is right unto God at all times. I can tell you on that, because I'm going to follow that same advice. I do it to this day. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. But you built. Remember that. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. I really do hope, baby girls and baby boys, that you really take that to consideration, okay? I want to do something that's called Throw the Birthday Petals. And what this is a shout out to the birthday that we have today, okay? The first one is petals are for Miss Shaniqua, aka Miss Pretty Black, residing in Houston, Texas area right now. Shout out to you, baby girl. Beautiful, independent. Shout out to you, you single mother. You doing it. You got this, baby girl. My blessings, my mercy, my grace. Asking God for that for you always. I hope you enjoy your day. Enjoy, love. The next birthday petals It's going to be for our second one, Mr. TP, aka Mr. Nonchalant. Happy birthday, baby boy. That is in the Louisiana area. So please enjoy yourself. Don't get too dirty down there, but do you, baby boy, do you. Mwah. Now we're going to go into something that I like to call Chronum Girl. Because these are going to be shout outs to ones that they're really doing their thing. I'm going to come into this too, but I have never been short to give a person a shout out, give people their acknowledgments when people are doing good. It's not all about that, the recognitions are, but you want to let a person know, keep it going. Stay pushed, stay motivated. My first one is Moneybag Yo. You heard me. That boy been on Insta and he been doing his thing. And I'm going to shout out to Moneybag Yo. Yes, I am. Yo, keep doing your thing. Yo, yo, yo. Boy, yeah. We ain't even finna talk about that. My next one is Mr. Trap Dreads, aka Mr. Rated R Mafia. New CD out. Please go and cop that. I will be back tonight with a live. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But I'm going to have everything that you need to know. I will also be having Mr. Trap Dreads music playing in my background. That CD is live. One of the hottest of the year. I want people to know that. Please. He is a rapper in the game. Please go and check him out and support him. Just like I said, I am doing a live tonight. It's for a Let's Go questionnaire between me and you Thrones. That's right. That's right. I would like to ask the questions between me and you and vice versa. You ask me questions. What I am asking is that we keep it appropriate and mannered. I would like to get to know you as well as you guys knowing me. But we gonna do it right if we gonna do it. So that is later tonight. Please go subscribe to my channel, you guys. Please hit like if you like this video. Please also tonight when I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I will not be going live, but I will be doing a recording. So I'm just going to you hit me up in the comments. Please like and subscribe. I am Miss Move Nation. I hope I came to you with the best of my ability today with God's grace and mercy as always. Baby girls, baby boys, until next time, we're dismissed from the round table. Eat us.